Smash Bros. Ultimate UBL.
Well, excuse me for enjoying
excused.
Pikmin games.
You're excused.
It is the Olimar, though. Red Olimar.
Okay. Thank God. All right. So Cobra coming out with the Mythra.
I mean, what's there more to say about this character that hasn't already been said? Like, Olimar had his time, has had multiple times in the spotlight, both in this game and in previous entries, but Mythra, man, like, there is so much going. She just has so much going for her.
Yeah.
Across the entire board that it's hard to see. It's hard to see Mythra and Pyra by extension as anything but perhaps the next meta threat.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the offline meta has been on ice for so long that we really have yet to see the impact of characters like I mean, even besides Pyra Mythra, but like we have yet to see the impact of characters like Steve and Sephiroth. Like the last character that I feel like the last character that really had an opportunity to have an impact offline was maybe Banjo.
Byleth to an extent, but even then, a more limited extent.
Unless you count that one game at Frostbite, like the MK Leo versus Mace, like Byleth's not doing a whole lot. Banjo's, I mean, you know, unless you're Utopian Ray, the real threat, the real perceived threats of the DLC since Joker really have not had their chance to debut offline. So like it's gonna feel like a whole new game, but this is the game we're in now. This is not a new game. This is game number 1, top 64. This is a top 8 qualifier. Is or wait, no, no, it's not yet.
Winner of this plays, winner of this plays Jake, and that'll be a top 8 qualifier.
Right.
But they gotta get through each other first.
Top 8 qualifier. Now the Pyra's starting to pile on damage. I'm wondering if MFA is going to look to try and attach maybe a red Pikmin to Pyra, because the fire hitboxes probably aren't going to do any damage there. But meanwhile, doesn't seem like they have to make any adjustments to the game plan unless that Neutral B has something to say about it.
Yeah, just kind of surprising how long how long Cobra has been staying the Pyra. I mean, granted, disjoints are, you know, as I said, disjoints are all like super good against Olimar. He can have some real trouble getting past a consistent sword, given that Pikmin have a little bit of native inconsistency. But you know, Cobra's determined to stay primarily Pyra, and maybe it just might work out with this matchup with the given with that extra range and more powerful hitboxes to compromise Olimar's weight.
Oh my god, what a big hit. All right, and now, okay, recovering with double purple, that's huge. This is still super winnable for MFA. With the percent lead, there's the up air.
And he calls out the jump, yeah.
Yeah.
Shake my hand. Like, if you're going to jump off a platform, because to be honest, everybody jumps off a platform, but if you got a killing up air, that will scoop up games and take stocks very early, especially with a pair of purples to go with. They're the champions for a reason, and that's gonna be game 1 for MFA.
Yeah, and like it's definitely, I would say, like when you see the kill screen from Pyra forward smash and you don't die, you're always thanking your lucky stars. And MFA is definitely doing that now. But do you think we're going to see more of the Mythra in game number 2?
Depends. It depends on what stage we go to, and and with Mythra, what Mythra really can do is, like, Mythra can juggle and frame trap you so well, but Olimar gets the death percent so quickly that switching into Pyra just feels so enticing. But when you're doing things, when you're doing photon slashes like that, and just giving Olimar free window for punish, you're counting your lucky stars that you're only getting away with 32 instead of much more.
That's absolutely true. But this Pikmin damage really absolutely starting to pile up. That white Pikmin was attached for a while, and that was a 30-second stock from MFA.
Olimar may have. Oh man. Go ahead. Sorry.
You don't think about Olimar as being somebody who's gonna like rush you down and take stocks that early, but when you get the right Pikmin combination and when your opponent is not knocking them, when your opponent isn't knocking the attached Pikmin off, then absolutely Olimar can get the job done.
Yeah, Olimar's been the king of damage output once they get their openings, but they can be a little bit slow, and finding them is a little bit tricky. But MFA has just done such a good job at Pikmin management and always having the right little plant man for the job that he's been looking to press as long and as hard as he can. Another one? Oh, he looked for the up air.
Oh my god. Look at this damage output. 155 already. MFA has not crossed her triple digits yet against Pyra Mythra. Wow.
He knew, and I love that he knew. Like, Olimar's Pikmin are on a set rotation, so you always get red, yellow, blue, white, purple every time. He had white. It was his most recently pulled, so all he needed to do was a quick pluck into a dash grab, and that was that stock taken. Such good awareness from MFA, and no wonder he's running away from this game, because not only is he aware of like his own like Pikmin status and resource management, he's aware of what his opponent's recovery routes are going to be, and is that going to do it? Yeah, it will be. Closing games, punishing air dodges, and taking names. MFA speedruns that game and is looking forward to his date with Jake in that top 8 qualifier.